welcome. My name is Keller, and this is Oxygen Not Included. I'm going to be starting a new playthrough here to try out the Bionic Booster Pack and see the capabilities and limitations of the new Bionic duplicants and all that comes with. I'll re-roll a handful of times here, just for fun. This looks pretty interesting. Frozen core could be useful on oily where thermals can be a problem. I'm not gonna do the frosty thing because I feel like I will struggle with that still. I'm gonna put that off a little bit longer and learn one thing at a time, even though I'm doing it out of order. So let's hop right in. Infuse a little oxygen, sprinkle a little sand, infuse some more oxygen. Something about glass, something about volcanoes, something about asteroids and having a great time. Here we go. So I pretty much do the same thing every time. I'll always take a researcher. And I suck at the game, so I re-roll according to... Ooh, we got a guy here. A bionic guy. Eduardo. With crop tending. That's not exactly something I would want in a researcher. Oh, I can designate that here, so I suppose I will. Oh, and it re-rolled him again. Stunner. So I guess there's only one there. Decreased science, that's not what you want in a researcher. Did the boosters seem to have no bearing, or this seems to have no bearing on the boosters. These are not making... Oh, electrical engineering. I'll keep that. I guess I'll go all bionics here. I don't know. A rancher and oh wait, can you not have a bionic rancher? Oh, okay, ranching booster, art booster. Hardly the most useful thing in the early game. I almost think taking a pilot would be worthwhile in the spaced out DLC, but having a good builder is probably good. Although I feel like carrying capacity is like the strongest thing, like in general. Maybe a good digger. Let's take a digger. We don't want to not be able to get through some problematic abyssalite or obsidian right away. Medicine. So this, as far as I understand, is the only downside. Maybe I will discover that that's not true, but no passive attributes. So as a normal dupe will get skill points as they do various tasks, and eventually, you know, level up, and you can put your skills into whatever you need. I'm curious, do they even have... What? Okay. That's different. Oh, okay, so these light up if they have it. Or these are all things that I believe you can manufacture. Digging ×1. So maybe ×1 leads me to believe that I can stack them, like put a whole bunch of digging boosters on and make like the diggingest digger that ever dug. Ranching booster, we could make the ranchingest rancher that ever ranched, and the electrical engineering is the electrical engineer that ever electrical engineered. Just take out some innocuous sandstone here. What is going on with that? What? Gear bomb. Okay. And they've got a bunch of... These look like soda cans. These look like little jerry-rigged soda cans. That's funny. So... do they have the same, like, do they have morale? I'm thinking of the parallel that I can draw the most easily is RimWorld, where I would expect a bionic... Well, these are not robots. These are bionic duplicants. So they are... I would expect them to have feelings. They can't eat... What? Okay. They don't eat food. So metal becomes like my bottleneck survival resource, I guess. Either way, man, wow. There's so many implications in like every little thing here. How do I want to do my bedrooms? Because that's how I'm gonna decide where I want to put my ladders. Because I probably, like many people in this game, once I put things down, I don't really want to rearrange them ever. It just seems like so much more work than is worth it to, you know, rip stuff down and build it back, and then that's how you wind up just starting over if you don't like how your base came together. So I try to think about it a little bit from the very beginning. But obviously our first course of action is going to be to get bathrooms, research, and dig a big hole for carbon dioxide, which it looks like we're going to have kind of no choice right away to free some carbon dioxide up. Plenty of oxygen, no issue. Plenty of oxalite, no issue. So we'll prioritize getting through to... Oh, they make different noises as well than the normal duplicants. We'll prioritize getting through to this metal so that we can get a research station up and running, get some power up and running. Speed things up a little bit. What do they... Okay, we still have our nutrient bars from the start, as well as... Did I do that? I don't really care if they put everything there. We've got a hatch as well that we'll wrangle in just a moment. I'm debating in my head right now if I want my first research to be for advanced research or for ranching. But these guys don't eat food, so I don't know what to do. And they're stuck. Are they stuck? No, they're not stuck. So, first order of business, research. We put it by the retro LED printing pod. I feel like that's new. Or maybe it's a skin that just gets thrown on if you have the DLC. I always put it right next to the printing pod because it produces a light which increases the efficiency of the research station. And that's all, those are all good things. Maybe I'll put the batteries on the other side and then run, oh, there's no need for that actually. I think I can go like this and get our oxygen, which they do breathe oxygen, I know that. And get that all running. This doesn't make a difference, but I want it to look nice. There we go. So, that will be next. I want them to get this all done. And in time... Oh, hold on. Do I want... Do I want 2 rows of bedrooms or 1 rows of bedrooms? If I have 3, then I don't have to pick, I don't have to deal with the fact that this does not have a middle tile. So I guess I'll do 3 and they'll just run through each other's rooms and that'll be fine. I don't think, no, I'm thinking of Terraria where you can just have the door to a room be the floor. I don't think that they quite like that as much. Although you can do vertical doors. Maybe I could make that work. Or I guess those would be horizontal doors. Either way, we want to dig a big hole. We want to dig a big hole and put the bathrooms in it. So once they're done digging through there, we'll give them a ladder to go down, and we'll give a nice little 4 tile high room there, and put some bathrooms in here. Where are those at? and plumbing, which that gets me every time. 3 or 4 to start. Maybe 3. And we will have that take a rather high priority. And we'll get on a lower priority a floor underneath here, because they're going to work either way. I want them to do the digging more than the building. That's why I set the priority up higher, but it's not going to make a huge difference. We're probably going to get everything done in time. Beds. Beds are kind of the last thing. I've seen pictures of them sleeping, the Bionics, and they they emit light, so I'm not concerned about setting them up next to here, because unlike normal duplicates, they're not going to be bothered by the light when they sleep. In fact, it looks like they emit quite a lot of light when they sleep, which is odd because that's the emission of energy. That's not resting, even if you're a battery-powered thing, unless it's somehow the charging that you do produces a lot of thermal energy, and you vent that somehow by radiating it to the environment in the form of light. I don't know. What I do know is we've got... Whoa, what did I do there? That was interesting. Okay, middle mouse clicking. The research screen hates that. I don't know if that's always been a thing. Okay, you click for it. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Oh, maybe I'm teleporting the view to it? No, that's not what it's... I think it's just broken. That's fine. So, okay. So ranching takes the advanced research. So no matter what, pretty much no matter what, that will be our first order of business. And I've skipped something rather important. Water. Good old water. We'll get a little bit of fertilizer here too, and we'll build, just on the off chance that somebody gets trapped down there, some low priority ladders on the way back up. And a little bit of plumbing, a little bit of pitcher pumping. Nothing serious. That should have gone first. That should have been like the first thing I did, because these are useless. Yeah, or do they come? I think they maybe come with yeah, they yeah, that's right. You give them dirt. It's the research that... Oh, wait, they've got water for that too. Maybe it's only advanced that takes takes the whatchamacallit, takes water. So my building priority back. And they're working through the night. Hang on. The usual order of operations has been upset. The sun is down and they're still working. I like these guys. You're the efficient ones. They don't learn, though. That's the only thing, is that they won't learn. They must be upgraded mechanically. Wow, I've got such a surplus of labor from them not needing to take breaks. I don't know. I'm used to things going so much more slowly than this. I guess water remains priority. Everybody's got something to do, so I'm not too worried, but they're gonna finish it all pretty soon, and then I'm gonna have to think again. I guess... Taking a look around the map to decide kind of in what direction I want to build. We can go down a little bit. I generally, just for the sake of foolproofing the thermals, stick to the starting biome. because it's really easy to just let something into your base that's real hot and then, oh crap, I gotta cool it down, and how do I do that on cycle 2? Easiest thing to do is just watch where you build, in my opinion. So I'll just go up on low priority because I want this to kind of be a labor sink task, if you will, a sort of ancillary project. I want anything else that I decide to delegate in the near future to come first, because this is long-term construction. This is none of this is important right now. Obviously, exploring and getting out into the map, into the world, is a priority. But at least for me, it's not as much of a priority on cycle 2. Usually, I'm worrying about food on cycle 2. These guys don't eat. Power banks. Gear oil. Lubrication station or gear bomb. And a bionic duplicate with 0 rating power will become blah blah blah. But it doesn't tell me where to get those though. So let's look over here. Maybe I build a craft. Well, it said lubrication station. Maybe I have to research this stuff. Oh, metal power bank pattern enables the fabrication at the crafting station. Okay. I'm actually pleased with this because in my eyes the crafting station is pretty much useless outside of oxygen masks, which I also see as a little bit useless. Obviously they're not useless, they just have other things that do the jobs better. Soldering station. So this is how I will teach them new skills. Where was that lubrication station? Wait a minute, what? Enables rockets to travel... Oh. Is this what I think it is? That's game-changing. That is an autonomous rocket. That is a big deal, if I'm not mistaken. Holy cow. That's a really big deal. My mind is racing with the possibilities. You could automate space to such a high degree with I mean, just complete ease. It would be dead simple. I don't know what we need water for. The fact that this is not getting built is bugging me. I don't think we need water for much of anything. I mean, no food. No, all that I gotta do is worry about oxygen. Then, right? We have power banks that are gonna be good for I don't know how long. I would guess that they've given me maybe 10, 20 cycles worth of power banks. They're going hard. They haven't taken a break at all. This is incredible. I'm over the moon thrilled with the efficiency of these new workers. What are you doing? He's not moving. Is he out of battery? Or is it just an animation? I think the animation is stalled. What if I give him one of those? There he goes! Oh, maybe he did have a little, I think he got stuck. I don't think he was researching. I don't know how long he was there. Don't know how much labor he actually lost. These... I don't even know why I built these. I don't know what's going on. Again, I don't really even feel like I know what to do. Let's bump this priority up. And we'll develop this little area up here and make... I mean, might as well just do the whole thing. Who cares? And we'll make... crafting station, which doesn't... I don't think that's powered. And we'll make few of the other things here. I gotta find that lubrication station. That's the last question mark on what keeps these guys running, and then I think I pretty much understand it. I'm sure there will be other key differences later down the line. Oh, it does power. But I don't know what they are yet. Wow, this is so cool. Are they exhaling carbon dioxide? Oxygen tank. From internal tanks. They do not exhale carbon dioxide? There is some accumulating down here. I don't know, I can't remember where to tell. I think it normally would say, like, you know, respiring, blah blah blah. Yeah. I don't see any of that here. Normally it will say, like, any emissions. I'm not seeing that. Got some vacuum up here. Nothing wrong with that. I got all this food and stuff. I don't know what to do with it. Where are you going? Why are you padding so inefficiently? At least he's not running back to do this again. That's my fault for having the priorities weird. Oh, we don't want that. Let's get this thing, eh? And I shouldn't switch my building priority around so much. In theory, the productivity gain from correct triage of tasks becomes, oh, that's expensive. Interesting. So typically, in a typical playthrough, we'll see how quickly we go through these. This is cheap enough that I don't have to worry about it right away. These are more what I'm interested in right now. Microchips, another key resource. Let's see if that is... Here it is. Let's see if I can get any info on that. Microchips. 0 microchips. Let's enter my wonderful book of things and look for microchips. Microchips, which are gonna be, I don't know. Probably as an equipment. The boosters. Maybe I can get a link to it. Soldering station. This is probably where you make them. Oh, here we go. All recipes. Oh boy. Microchip. No! Okay. Well, I'll assume that it's at the soldering station. Wow. Another sleepless night for our hero, so I'm gonna bump this up. I don't really want them digging that stuff, so I assume there's better things for them to do. Do I build a spam already? I don't have to worry about like anything, it seems. The only thing is metal is very limited until you get to space. So I gotta hurry up and get to space to get mining that stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I need metal to build everything, and now I just need metal as a flat timer. I suppose I should still work on getting food, because I don't want only bionic duplicates unless I do. Should I do that? Should I do an only bionics colony? Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? I definitely think taking only Bionics could become a problem really easily because of the metal thing. I mean, if I need metal, I just go somewhere else and get metal. There's plenty of metal, even on the smaller spaced out starts. What do I take first? I would do ranching or this normally, but that's not as useful to me as maybe power could be. It's thrown such a wrench into my plans. I have it so laid out, the early game, or at least the first few cycles, and the things that I'm normally fretting over are just not factors. I don't know if I've seen them go to the bathroom either. Oh, there's the lubrication station. So I guess we'll take this. Phyto oil or crude oil. And I mean, what's the gunk extractor? It cleanses steel. So is this... I need oil soon. Then I suppose I'll just work on uncovering the map, because I want oil as soon as possible. We've got the transporter down here. That is where it will come out if we're teleporting oil, which I plan to. The second planet, the teleporter planetoid's the oil one, right? I don't remember the start. Let's go up on priority 6. We'll just go up. And then on this side we'll go down. Maybe. I don't know. Normally I'm most concerned normally with the thermals and with water. I don't think we've touched the water at all. These are out of order, so I think they're getting used. 15 visits remaining out of order. Is it out of... Oh no, it's out of order because of this. I don't think they're getting used. I think the lubrication and maybe the degunking, whatever all that is about. But I'll need to pump crude oil to it. So am I on a clock until I can get crude oil then? My resources do not include... They include a little bit of gear bomb. So I guess that this is good for like one... Let's see how in 3.5 cycles, they've used about a quarter of their oil here. So I'm gonna... I mean, I can extrapolate from that it's about 4 cycles. We'll call it 3 for some wiggle room. Four cycles, that is, to consume 50 kgs, give or take. Am I getting achievements? What's happening? We'll call it 3 cycles to consume 50 kgs, and you'll do. We don't have very much food for you. Okay, I need to build a farm. I need to do all the normal things because I'm going to be taking normal diligence. Just because I didn't start with any doesn't mean that... What are you doing? Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Wow, they consume quite a lot of it. Or I guess they have been consuming it the entire time, just not all at once. Look at that. Where's the gases overlay? Look at that. They're actually vacuuming it out completely. Or that's not what I was looking for. It's the... Here we go. That's hilarious. They just... Wow. Alright, well, oxygen is definitely more of a concern than it appeared at first. We have the diffusers, we're gonna be okay. And we have plenty of algae. We need something for our normal guys to eat, though. And it's gonna be tricky then, balancing the needs of both types of worker, as they're so different. I suppose if they're both automated, they're both gonna be equally easy to take care of. This doesn't really change. I normally go straight to hydroponics, but I'm normally researching in slightly more of a straight line, but I also am only supporting one duplicate with all this food, so I think I can take my time there. Why are you... You are socializing. Is that... Okay, so they... What's their schedule look like? Because they worked for like 4 freaking days without doing a thing. What? Nonsense. Oh wait. What? No, I don't want to do that. No, put it back. What was it? It was on this. But... Ah! How do I use that? Bring it back. Where did it go? Schedule. Okay. Shift alarms. Toggle. I don't really need that. Oh, boom. What? No, I like this schedule. I don't know how they got there. Or maybe this dude showed up and like changed it for everybody or something. Default. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch it. Back to work! Yeah, that's right. So these have been getting... Oh, they're gunked. They're gunked. You can't put oil in the pipes, dude! my plumber's gonna be pissed. The plumber that I don't have. Alright, let's continue digging this out. Being aimless is a dangerous thing to be when oxygen is not included. And aimless is exactly how I feel right now. Why are you... Oh, okay, you know, you're human, you're allowed to. Well, I guess we need to move these up here because the light, the shine bug, we might as well get rid of that guy. Oh, they all got the task. I shouldn't have done it like that. I guess they all would have gotten the errand anyway. So now he's chosen the only one that's close to the light. Oh no, we're just escaping the light. Mr. Slacker here, all he's doing is breathing air and eating food. Well, these guys just go ham all the time. Oh my goodness, the disinfect. Is there a better way to do that now? I bet you there's a mod I can get that gives me a draggable select box. So that... I mean, they really mess up the bathrooms when they gunk them, whatever that means. So this degunker, did we already get that? Did we get the degunker? We got the soldering. We got metal. We got the power bank pattern. We get... Oh yeah, that's... Oh, I'm so excited about the RoboPilot. Power bank charger. So they're reusable, or maybe only the eco ones are reusable. Convert stored energy into blah blah blah. Where was it? I saw it. I saw the degunkinifier. Ooh, a large discharge. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I guess these are the reusable ones, and the ones that I have right now are the disposable ones, which is why they look like soda cans, which still cracks me up. Pilot. I didn't get it already, I don't think. Oh, gear bomb. Perfect. Again, giving a use to a building that I see as not very... Oh, here it is. And I should have that anyway. Bathrooms, and then hydroponics. I always filter, but there's no actual need for a filter quite yet. Oh, they've got plenty of digging to do. I really want to get this taken care of, because I mean this is a ridiculous amount of time to degunk these. I feel like the outhouses are obviously way less efficient than plumbed bathrooms, but I feel like this is throwing a very large wrench into the workings there. Priorities are not generally something I'll do until the late game, and when I have more specialized workers. Right now everybody can kind of do whatever. In RimWorld that's like a really important thing, because those stat bonuses are extreme and the work is varied. Maybe I should be getting refrigeration. Oh wait, I have the second. I should have this. There's no reason not to have the second research station up. Maybe I will deconstruct all this. I don't think this really does anything. It's just a food safe from hungry critters, but don't slow spoilage. So there is no harm in deconstructing it and having it sitting on the floor, provided that I'm able to keep wild creatures away from it, which, they're just gonna show up. That's probably gonna happen, but there's not too much I can do about it. So this. Amar's not gonna starve anytime soon, so I think I'm safe to not rush this. Do I want a hatch ranch? Do I want to get them off the generators? I again don't really feel like I have strong priorities here. So maybe I'll go with this for the lubrication station. Where's that degunker though? Oh, I just got that. Okay, so now maybe we'll convert this into like a proper bathroom. So this is gonna be able to Why did I pick these dimensions again? It was because I think I made a mistake. 6 tiles in the middle, then fence post, then 6. 6 tiles in the middle, fence post. 5. Okay, so I was wrong. Wait, what's the deconstruct? X. I think in RimWorld it's B. I was hitting B for some reason. Well, that's that's a very worthwhile thing to be doing at such a crucial stage in the game. So I really want crude oil, and I want to be able to make that gear bomb stuff. So maybe I should be researching that instead. But let's look at the degunker, which I suppose is going to be in with the bathrooms. Gunk extractor. Cleanses stale liquid gunk. Oh, it's got an output. You know what that means. Let's pollute some random place. No, the build over plants mod isn't working. My other mods are working, so I think that just means it's not updated. That can't be right. That's like a huge mod. Although the content is very new. I don't remember when it came out, but it was not that long ago. It is Amari. I was trying to remember the name. I thought it was Amari when I was in the screen and couldn't see it. I know an Amar and an Amir in real life. And then when I think of Amari, I think of the faction from EVE Online. So I had decided that none of them were correct. Oh, we've consumed some of our power banks here. Let's get an order. Let's get a little surplus going. Uranium ore power banks. 60 seconds to fab. They've got 120 kilojoules versus... What? I guess it consumes way less. Converts uranium ore to... Oh, okay. It's the research thing, not, It's the research icon, not... I mean, you could very easily mistake this for to mean nuclear. It's a standard model of an album. I forget what that's called, that standard model. Starts with a B. Is it the boson? Boron is an element. Oh, I don't know. So... bedrooms here, then. We can extend these in that case. Maybe we start working on that? I got no idea. I wanna... Wait. Oh! That's the receiver? Hang on. Are they not interchangeable? Robotics research desk. Oh yeah, data bank. Take some of that. Take some data banks. I can get them from over here as well. They're not there. Damn, where is it? Here we go. Free stuff. La la la. Boop, 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 boop. So, this thing, which liquid output, that's what I thought. So we have access to down here now. If we dig that out, we'll get better airflow. This is where our carbon dioxide can accumulate. We are well below maximum pressure here, and I don't think these guys even produce carbon dioxide ever at all. So we have one duplicate. We have Amari huffing and puffing away, producing however much CO2 that is. And I think that's all of it, and we just let loose like all the oxygen in the freaking world. Yeah, a typical density for carbon. This is high. This is high pressure compared to normal. I guess it's because of this, huh? Sublimators? Huh? Oh, okay. That's a new category. That's new. So I want to uncover the map. I want to find the other teleporter. That... I don't recognize that story trait. Let's look. Let's go down. Let's go down. Well, huh. Because, I mean, as long as we're researching something, I suppose it doesn't matter, but I keep getting distracted. We have access to this. I was all fretting about CO2. I'm just gonna build... no build over plants is... It's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta look into that, because there may be... Is that unreachable? Why is that unreachable? Because this is unreachable. It's the build over plants mod is something I leaned on a lot and didn't realize it. Alright, now we'll have somebody just run into the occasion here. Thank you very much, Chip. Boom. Now we can recklessly pollute the environment. Perfect. I don't know. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if we got crude oil out of this? I don't know what to expect. This will produce a little tank. Your habitat's screwed, dude. I'm sorry. It's We'll put auto harvest on these. I'm not going for locavore or any of the funny achievements. But I might as well auto harvest all the plants. Getting acquainted with the overlays again. Boom! 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 Free food. Free stuff. Bangarang. Alright. And then might as well just build another floor. I don't want them to run out of things to do. They haven't yet. Ooh, another printable. I'm probably good on 4 duplicants, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I would want another person for. Oh, I don't even have another person. In the meanwhile... Wait a minute! You have a skill point. Oh, it's their attributes. So they still get... Huh? They still get stronger with... I mean, he earned a skill point. Huh? Soldering station usage. So this is less oil? This is more booster slots. So they have a hard, I mean, however many they can fit right now, +5 limit, or +4 limit on what they can, on their attributes. So this is like the strength of their skills. These are the skills themselves. Oh, and I guess these... Okay, so with the skills that they can perform are determined also by these boosters, as well as their attributes. Got it. I think. 50%... We need somebody to do it. Congrats, it's you. Oh, I think it should have been this guy. That would have fit more. The electrical engineer should be the one doing the soldering, right? Suppose it doesn't really matter. Will I be able to fill all these out? It's like a duplicant with enough morale would eventually be able to get all these things. They'll eventually have more skill points than they could ever spend. Alright, let's get this online, and let's see what it does. How long do we have on these? We've got... Oh, gunk is what we're worried about, though. So they've been gunking at these. It looks like that is also on a pretty lenient timer. So this is usable now. And it'll just dump it into here. I'm assuming it's sanitary because they're robots. It's gunk, it's not bio waste. I doubt it's good for the environment, but... I wanna see someone use it. I should be putting doors around here so that we get rooms as well. I'm gonna deconstruct this. Just for... We can start the bedrooms up here. So, we'll have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I think that's right. This is how I was envisioning it. fence posts. Oh no, it's wrong on this side too, or I've got it positioned wrong. The old fence post problem. wait, what? Oh, okay, my starting point was wrong. Am I really gonna rebuild this ladder again? I think so. Oh wait, but then I'm gonna flood all the water. And then I'm dumping gunk into my sewer, which I probably don't want. We don't have to worry about that quite yet. This will become like a proper sewer. This is temporary. I don't even know what I need this water for, other than advanced research, which I still haven't set up. Oh man, let's get that going. I am all over the frickin' place. Alright. Yeah, and everything happens at the same time, because why not? That doesn't need to be 9. So we are at nobody has the advanced research skill? I chose a researcher at the start of the what? Well, it's you, Amar. Sorry, Amari. Boom! Congratulations, you've stumbled into a job as a scientist. Good for you. We need... This is what we need the water for. This is a little far away. You know what? I think I want it just bad enough in order to make the haul for the water not so far, because that's gonna, it does consume a ton of water, and that is in the long run good. Because once I place it down, I'm probably not gonna move it. And at least for now, I want it close to the temporary pitcher setup, because I don't want them running water back and forth, because they are gonna need to haul a lot of water back and forth. There's nothing too good here. Quick learning's good. Again, I don't know what I don't know what my goals are right now as far as what I would do next. I keep saying I want to explore the map and get oil. Now that I got 5 duplicants, I'm officially behind on food. I need to be researching. My research priorities are all over the place. None of this is important. Let's get hydroponics. Let's start building some plumbing. Oh, I've kind of put myself in a weird spot. I don't know what this does. Do we have the liquid buffer? They hold quite a lot. I could probably just route this into a tank and call it good. Change of plans. Again. We're getting that. If liquid starts dumping out of here before we get that researched, so be it. I'll figure it out. Otherwise, instead of just dumping it onto the floor, I'll just put a tank right here and we'll just collect it. It'll probably take quite a while to fill up, and it'll probably be a non-issue by the time it comes around to needing to deal with it. I'll assume that I can find a solution. Let's get you some more beds, because we have some more people. 6 fence post. 6. Wait a minute. Is it right on both sides, or... let's just do the old that. Alright, how did I think about this for so long and then still get it wrong? 6 thing. 6 door. 6. 6. post. Oh, okay, so maybe maybe I move the ladders, maybe I abandon my safety gap and just have you know, maybe I'll have ladder, fire pole, transport tube instead of the usual. We got a lot of hands now, and they're completing all the stuff that I want them to do. Let's just go outward. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, just dig a big hole. I'm sure I won't regret this. Yeah. Why not? Just don't put it on a super high priority, and then I'll always just do other stuff first. Whoa, that's so satisfying. This is a mistake. I really need to have more direction than this. Problems are gonna just start popping up. Problems that technically I have right now that I'm not solving. Food, water, oxygen. Food, clothes, medicine. I wonder if they consume more oxygen than the normal dudes. Is the consumption rate listed? 100 grams per second. Marie here is breathing. Well, I just simply don't. Oh! Okay, so it is the same. Exhaling 2 grams a second of CO2, which these guys don't do. Confirmed, or at least I think confirmed, they are not. Oh! Look at this! Gunk! Wow! 15 kilograms per tile of gunk. Great. Cool. So this became futile a second ago. Oh, how are we not getting... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I guess I didn't step this up. There we go. Alright, now the research. We continue. There's that nice short run. We could shorten it even more. And the later stages of the base. This is not a good way to have them explore. What I should do... Oh no, my build priority was on 9. Right after, and as I was doing it, I was like, it's okay, it's not on a high priority, so it won't cause any problems. That's fine. That works. So let's I want to go up. I want to go out. Most importantly, I want them to concentrate on going one direction. Having a bunch of different directions is not as helpful. I want to cover as much ground as I really can. I'm not crazy about getting a bunch of polluted oxygen and slime in here, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's better to just get out there and see what we can find. So that'll do, and then let's go up a little more. We'll go up to this abyssal light. We won't be able to go through it anyway. Oh, there! I knew it. I knew it. I thought when I found the transmitter, I was like, I'm pretty sure They came in a package deal, but I just couldn't see the other ones, so I was like, oh, they must be separate. Alright, well, let's, get all our free science out of this. Can I hit enter to clear that, or space or something? No. Gotta click on it. Cool. Alright, well, now we... I don't see any reason to put this off. I should get... food and oxygen a little bit more stable before I go into that. Otherwise, I'm gonna send myself in 30 directions at the same time, and I'm gonna cause all kinds of problems. Biobot builder, sweet. So I can glean from that the whatever it is up here that I thought was a biobot builder is something else. Is that the somnium thing? There's a morb in it. I don't know if that tells me anything. I just want to get all the free science. I've never actually set this up before. I think they don't consume oxygen. I've never used them before, but I think that would be the advantage that they would still have the new guys. It's not very breathable in there, Marie. You should find something else to do. Oh, I haven't given you anything to do. Or any other research to do. Not that you're necessarily going to be the one doing the research anyway. Should I knock out material? No. I need to focus. I need to focus on food. And then we can do whatever we want. So, farm, I'll normally put here. I've got bathrooms and a polluted gunk pile here. So maybe not. But I find it convenient to put the starting food farm, which I'm going to use bristle blossoms because they don't take any fertilizer or anything else, such as like mealwood, is it mealwood? Whatever it is, mealwood does. They consume, I think, more water, and I think they're worse on something else. I don't remember. It's not a straight up one is better. But I find the simplicity gives you enough freedom that it doesn't matter. Because you can just set it up and forget about it. And as long as you keep having water, you're going to keep having food. Which, what is our food situation? We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We got plenty of time. I could maybe set up a fridge. It would be wasteful to have all the food that we've dug up just go bad. The only thing that I would benefit from there would be that I would be able to grow less food, but I don't really feel like I'm capable of determining the right amount of food anyway. I know it's pretty simple math because they have a set 1,000 per cycle requirement. I think each bristle thing is 1,600 kcals at, I don't know the growth rate. So yeah, I just don't want to do the math. Math is work, and this is fun. Work cannot be fun. Are you crazy? Fun? What? It's not possible to have fun doing work, especially not math. Working hard. This up a tiny bit. You know, let's get a jumbo battery. We don't have it. So, priorities right now are food. If I try to wall this off, I'm just gonna flood this area down here, which I suppose isn't the end of the world, but I want to keep my water all nice and not flooding a random basement. Just do a peculiar little maneuver here and dam this up so that I can dig this and plumb it. That's what I'm doing here. So I can get a pump down here. We're gonna need a new electrical grid very soon. Although actually no, we don't have as many things plugged into it as it looks like. So we'll do that. And then we'll have the water come out. Not gonna give any orders there because I just know they're gonna do exactly what I don't want them to do. And then maybe I'll move everything. Maybe this will become degunking in bathrooms, and I'll have that. Do I have the liquid reservoir yet? Did I mean, I got so much half-researched stuff. Is it plumbing or is it? I feel like the buffers are not where I expect them to be. Aren't they somewhere else? Yeah, I knew it. Right, so I'm gonna make this like utilities for now. I don't know, there's kind of no rhyme or reason to where I'm putting things, if I'm honest. But I like to convince myself that there is. Soldering station. Okay, so we'll have the degunker. They don't seem to need to go here very often. Can I flip this? No. It's not. It's small potatoes. I wanted to put this on the other side so that the pipe run would be shorter and therefore cheaper as far as materials go. But silly. Small potatoes. I also want them bigger batteries. So we have hydroponics now. We officially, our food problems are sorted. This is a good buy. This is useful to, I can actually lay out the plans for a good automatic ranch. I think I'm gonna go for the smart batteries. Because pretty soon we're gonna start consuming. We are not doing so hot on oxygen. Is that the pressure or what? It's not going to become an issue for a little bit longer, but we're definitely not producing more than we're. Oh my goodness! I just never put them back. I dug up the diffusers and I just never put them back. That's a little amusing. Well, then that's that solved. That's good news. What do we got? We got a binge eater, destructive. Both of these are disallowed per my rules. This is a new duplicate. Freya. Not seen a Freya before. Frostproof. That's a new trait too. I think some water. Can't go wrong with water. Oh! And now the damage done, so we can dig up all of this stuff and then pipe the stuff to I think I'm gonna make this the farm. This will be utilities. Maybe this will become bathrooms, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bedrooms. We could do more, but I don't normally want more than that. And then I got plenty of room for everything else, whatever come what may. We explored over here. We found. We can go further. Well, we can't. We can't dig abyss away. not too worried about exploring. I haven't seen a single geyser though. Oh, here we go. We've got a natural gas geyser, an excellent source of power. We can get into that as a priority. I don't want to let a bunch of gases loose in the base just yet. Not before I can better secure a way of dealing with that. Let's just dig around though. Let's just explore. Let's just see what's what. Yeah. Wait a minute. If I go like that. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. This is risky tunneling because of the sand. Here, this is gonna cave in really easily and cause people to suffocate and starve and die and all manner of horrible things. And we've got our inverter here, so I guess we'll be putting water into here, getting oil out of here, and sending duplicates whenever I feel like it. Oh my goodness, we are like so out of power. This thing needs priority. Make another 12. Holy cow, they're like consuming so much power. It smells like something's hot. I don't know if I've been like sick, so I don't know if that's my smell coming back and I'm like sensing that the heater's on, or if something's melting. Maybe neighbors are doing barbecue. It doesn't quite smell like the house is on fire, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, did I plug it in wrong? Oh, no output. No, that's not a problem. This can go. This, we can clean it up maybe? Yeah, we can. So we'll store this. This produced like 75 kgs. This can hold 5,000. Oh, it's got some. Storing gunk. There's a cork involved. That's amusing. Okay. So this is gonna fill maybe a little faster than I was counting on. Let's look in my wonderful book of things and see. Let's look for gunk. Gunk. Gunk is turned into... Oh my goodness! It's recyclable! Oh wait. Oh! If I can heat it to over 447.9 degrees centigrade, I get petroleum at a ratio of 1 to 0.92. So in this little thing is like 100 kgs worth of petroleum potentially. Cool. Amazing. Wow. Awesome. This can go. And then this finally link up and actually turn into a farm now if I want. I said I was going to make these bathrooms. I still want to do that. Then 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, plenty of space, plenty of space. This is going to work. Okay. Research. Might as well take... I guess I'm just going to start throwing spawn components. I'm not really in a hurry to ranch. Although, If I plan on ranching at all, I should get it on early because populations take time to. That's something I want out of the way earlier rather than later. So much to choose. I'm just gonna start researching spawn components. Is that the thermal sensor? No, I don't quite need that. I just need. Here it is. We'll go for this actually, because I want to be able to scrub the CO2. At least early on. Eventually, we'll have a better solution for it than that. But just to take care of the small amounts that it's going to produce in the base. How did this get here? Did somebody have an accident? Suppose these are not exactly working. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's possible that this came from up here somewhere. Or from, no. No, it's not possible. I think I've been pretty careful about liquids and gases. So I think somebody, somebody couldn't hold it. Yeah, this will become farm. Might as well do that right now, I guess. We are still doing very good on food. I could take another duplicate and speed things up, but I just still feel like I don't know what things are. So I don't feel like that's a good reason to increase population just yet. Yeah, why not? Why not? A half-built building is better than... A bunch of half-built buildings is worse than one fully built building, but why not? I'm just gonna give them a whole bunch of things to do all at once and let them figure it out. 2, 4, 6. Fence posts. Fence posts. So this needs to be as such. Might as well. This is way too much food. I'm not gonna plant all these. Not yet, at least. Way too much food for 40 kids. I love that sound. The water may now flow. There's no filter on this, so nobody pee in here. Hold on, that's that. Who am I kidding? That's gonna happen anyway. Let's get a second generator. And let's get those bigger batteries I was talking about. Maybe 3 generators. 1 battery's good. And we're gonna have smarts in a second. Smart batteries. Let's... For the moment, let's do like a pretty standard filtration solution. We're gonna go like that. And then anything else, we'll just drop it on the floor and deal with it later. This will become our sewer eventually. So eventually the plan is we'll have some mesh tiles here so that everything can fall right through it, and then we'll have like water treatment stuff, sieves, and the desalinators up here. We'll cool it. I usually cool water as it enters the base from all the geysers so that I don't have to worry about thermal variance, like at all. You know, it comes in at 1 temperature, period. I don't have to cool the thing and then worry about automating it, although I've never really been convinced that that's the best way to do it, so maybe I'll cool the pool and do it in a more conventional way. But either way, mesh tiles, treatment on top, everything just collects in the bottom. We just dump all, you know, pea water, salt water, water, whatever, anything that can eventually become potable. Why are things broken? Oh no! What's going on? Wait, why did all this stuff break? If this were RimWorld, I'd be looking at logs. What's got... We've got power. Wait, they have an errand. Duplicants do not have a priority, right? Yeah, duplicants do not have a priority. So I'm assuming somebody needs to deliver the power banks to them. So wow, that's so funny. They get a priority. So now, okay, perfect. Why are you damaged? I just keep seeing that red bar. What's happening here? What has damaged these? Is this damaged as well? What is taking hit points off this stuff? What are these red bars? I'm concerned. What's making that noise? Who's making... what? Liquid exposure. Oh my gosh, are they electrocuting stuff? By touching liquids? Liquid exposure, 20%. Is that a morale thing? Yeah, this is stress. I don't think it's like a mechanical issue or an electronic issue status, although it is listed up here as well. Oh, I can read about it. Prolonged exposure could have serious stress consequences. These duplicates are incompatible liquids. So I don't think it's going to cause physical problems, but it's stressing them out, so that's a good enough reason to negate that problem. I feel like there was a better word. No, I can't. What is making that noise? Chip. Chip, where's Chip? Is it Chip? Something bad is going on. What's wrong with Chip? I guess it's just the liquid exposure. So I want to get them in Atmos suits and structure the base better than normal, because it's pretty normal to have puddles of who knows what everywhere. So we're gonna get power going here to the filter. Get the generators up. I've given them a bunch of priority 9 stuff, which I said I was gonna do. And now the bathroom. No, I gotta stop it. Don't stop. Water. All right. Well, is that incompatible liquids? Yes, I think all liquids are incompatible liquids. Or maybe oils? Maybe oils are gonna be okay? Oh, I think that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing them get, like, zapped. My dude! Oh, is that a stress reaction? Oh, he's just freaking out. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know how to take care of the Bionicles, dude. Oh, and that is what's damaging stuff. They're zapping everybody. Incapacitated. We need a power bank. We have power banks. Let's do quite a few more of these. Oh my god, everything's going to shit already. Well, I think I always hate to leave myself with a bunch of problems to deal with the next time I play. Because I find that it's easier to just jump back into it if you know that things are going well. But I'm getting hungry. It's about dinner time. So I think I'm gonna take, I don't really like narcoleptic dupes. Take rust. I think I'm gonna get going for a break here and make some dinner. I might play a little more later tonight. Should I get some temp bathrooms going? I'll get some non-temp bathrooms going. I'll get real, permanent, proper, plumbed. I could not think of a word that continued the P alliteration. P places. There you go. That's how you refer to a bathroom if you want to alliterate the hell out of it with the letter P. P places. So we'll have door. And then what's the size? Which one do I want? Oh yeah, flush toilet. Wait, didn't they change how the plumbing works? Man, I'm like never gonna eat dinner. Flush toilets. Isn't that a new thing? Thought that was a new thing. Wall toilet. Is this not a flush toilet? I don't know. I feel like there were new mechanics with that. Maybe not. Maybe it's different now. Maybe they just changed how they work and it's the same building. But anyway. Maybe I'll just make like a few units. But, here we go. Washroom. Flush toilet. Plumbed wash. I mean, what's the difference? Plumbed wash station and a toilet. The building is called Lavatory. Or lavatory. Is there no R in there? I always thought that it was lavatory. Lavatory. I don't know. Americans don't really say it. They don't really say that, so maybe I've just always heard it with the that telltale English accent R that just gets thrown in everywhere. Lavatory. Good thing it wasn't on the spelling test. So we'll have an inn here, and then maybe 3, then a shower. Have a wall to separate it. Maybe 2, then a shower. Let's see how much space we have here. 20. So without giving it a defined middle, we've got an 80 tile space. Maybe I'll try to stick with the same doctrine as the bathrooms there. So we'll have, or the bedrooms. So we'll have 6 with walls here. Nice. So then how about that? The shower is not a requirement. The wash station is. Oh, it got complicated. I'm not a fan. I'll just have it be ugly. I'll just have a two-tile bulkhead like an idiot who didn't think ahead. And call it good. Because this is going to be... Yeah, it'll be too big in as a whole. It's a little too small as halves, and it's way too small as thirds for how I normally do it. Which is, not that it's the right way or anything, but I'm normally not too concerned about the room bonuses. And I just put a whole bunch of showers and a whole bunch of laboratories, like, just in, just wherever. But we're gonna be better. We're gonna do better. I can disallow these doors too, so that people don't go through them. Although I guess I do want people to be able to cut through if it is the most efficient path. The only thing is the direction of the sinks. I want them. I don't necessarily need them washing their hands on the way in. I need them washing them on the way out. So, then let's plumb this here. Alright, I'm gonna finish plumbing these up, and then I'm gonna call it good for now. So we plug all these in, we connect. And then I'm gonna dump it down the hole. We're gonna dump it down the pee hole. Alright. Is that gonna... Let's double this up a little bit. Maybe... And then maybe I'll give it an airlock here, so that I'm sure that no pea water dumped from here will spill into there. Even though I think it should just fall straight down. I don't think it's quite Minecraft rules. Like I think the fluid dynamics are a little bit better than that. Somebody do this, please. Thank you. Research. Spawn components. Heavy what? Boom. Conductive. Boom. Oh, the metal refinery! That's what I'm forgetting. I need to be refining a little bit of metal right now. I can use the water I can use my main water supply as coolant. If I refine gold, it doesn't produce that much heat. I can safely produce about 30 to 60 repetitions without having my water temperature get too high. I do probably want to get all of the water in one place, but the point is I can refine it right now without a good setup, as long as I just keep track of the temps. And I know from experience that I can keep the water under 30 degrees C and produce like way more than enough gold amalgam or refined gold to build a spawn. I don't know if I have any. Let's just dig a little here. Thimbleweed. No, don't dig that up. 9. Enable auto harvest. That is a precious commodity right there. And actually, I don't want to waste any time. I want to be harvesting that right now because that's a big bottleneck. Thimbleweed. It's difficult to grow, and it's very useful stuff. Alright, so this has been a completely chaotic start. This is not growing. Things are broken everywhere. Nothing is working. Everything's bad. Nothing is good. But that's fine, that just means we've got work to do. Wait, did I just give it no priority? What?! I just took away the priority. What does that do? Is that just a bug? I can deselect the priority. What's the point of that? That's so strange. That doesn't look like a bug, but like, I don't know. I've never done that before. Alright, so these repair errands from everything getting zapped. I know now that that's a stress reaction. It's not like they're electrocuted because they're in the water. They just don't like the water, and when they're stressed, they electrocute stuff. This is built. I just want to put any more finishing touches on. Oh yeah, I was gonna build an airlock here. I don't think this is necessary. I just don't want. Well, it's filtered, so it really doesn't matter, does it? And now that it's filtered, I can start using this as a proper sewer. I want to keep it as a CO2 hole for now, until I can make it deeper, I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna wrap this up. Behold our chaotic little box of stuff. The next time, priorities will be Thimbleweed, setting up Thimbleweed as a way to dispose of excess piss water, because if I route this into a sieve, it will be resource positive. Not resource positive, because we're extracting the resource from the duplicants, but I'll make a closed bathroom loop instead of this. I'll route it directly into the pipe instead of routing it over here and all that. And then any excess will feed to some thimbleweeds. We'll probably, hopefully, have a good source of polluted water from elsewhere. We only found one geyser, which it hasn't been that long, but yeah, plenty to do next time. Very exciting stuff. Very cool DLC. The animations are just as per. They're hilarious and amazing. Excited to see what all the new mechanics actually do in terms of changes to how the game is played. And we can dig that up too. But with that, I'm gonna rip myself away from this and go and make some delicious food. Until next time. Signing off.